Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're hopping right back into it.
Hello.
Time to find out if Son is dead or not.
Yeah, is boy dead?
God,
this is the important issues.
Silly me, I forgot. It's not Son. He's boy.
Boy. Welcome back to Crosshair's Turn Red. As you can see, we're playing God of War again. This is episode 2 for us of God of War, and I'm absolutely
2 of 100.
Yeah, and I'm absolutely thrilled. As far as I'm aware, we're playing through the whole thing. What do you know? Boy's not dead.
You dare doubt me.
I thought, why?
Yeah, right. What have I ever fought that gave you the impression that I was killable? Like,
He is still a child and he still worries.
Yeah, he's just sitting there like, you have seen so much shit.
Also, when you feel your house being shaken to death because your dad's about to go through it, I'd be pretty fucking worried too.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta imagine that Atreus was laying there under the floor, and then some section of the floor just opened up, and your dad's head
there's
came
just
through
fists
it.
coming through the floorboards.
Your dad's head came backwards through the floor for half a second, and you're like, hang on.
Wow, Dad looks angrier than usual.
Oh, I am gonna get so much shit for this later.
I don't know how, but somehow this is gonna be my fault.
you know, I know I didn't do anything, but Dad is gonna be so mad. I don't want to talk to him.
I completed the Merc trees.
There you go.
Woo!
How did this happen?
Well, I killed a
Somebody
man.
pissed me off.
Your dad was just going through a few mountains, that's all.
How did this happen? I decided I wanted a canyon here.
Me and the stranger had a little bit of a heated discussion.
He didn't clean his room. You see what happens when you don't clean your room?
What happened here? We had words. Remember every time that I've ever said to you, you want to have a talk?
Fucking spider monkey, Atreus.
He dared question me.
Remember every time I've ever said to you, we need to have a talk, and you said you didn't want to? This is what happens when you want to.
Never leave me alone again.
Don't be a smart-ass boy.
Boy. Up.
You've had to kill people
You think?
before, haven't you?
Kid only hangs on with his legs.
Yeah, he's
Hardly
got...
any hands.
He's
He's
got...
trying to talk to his daddy and talks with his hands.
He's got insane core muscles. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like he's
That's
literally
the
just
only
like,
thing he works on. His dad is like bench pressing trees, and he's just like, nope, leg day.
I'm doing sit-ups, bud.
That's why it's important to not skip leg day.
Yeah, all he does are sit-ups and leg raises. I'm promising you.
I'm pretty sure Atreus also feels like absolutely nothing to him, too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is fine.
I mean, he lived like...
Hey, look, you found the sprint button.
Right.
What?
What are you shooting at? It sounds like you're in trouble, but I'm too
I just don't care.
Kratos to give a fuck.
Why don't you help me up there? I can get a better look.
Let me put this bridge down first. Then up you go.
I know it was. I did it. Yeet.
Just launch your kid in the air. No big deal. He'll be fine.
You know,
He's part God.
I love the fact that they do that, but the problem that I have is that they had to figure out that they could do that. Hey, son, I need you to go up there.
Drop the chain, you dick.
Son, I need you to go up there. Dad, I can't reach it. I know, I'm gonna throw you.
Okay.
That's awesome, but like, do you know how hard to throw me?
I think
Up there.
Yeah.
Like,
So
what do you...
I think it's like the concept, like, you know how sometimes you, like, play with Vitka and he likes being
Damn it, I'm gonna have to do all that over again, aren't I?
dropped on the couch?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's that. He thought it was a game as a younger kid being launched in the air, and he trusts you enough to catch him, and so, like, now as he's older, it's just like, oh yeah, launch me in the air, and I'll take care of everything.
That's the word.
I
Not
would
fear.
like to think that that's probably... I want to think that's how it happened, except for the fact that they didn't have a fucking soft couch or mattress to land on. But,
No, they
The
just
ground.
had to make sure that Kratos could catch him.
he just piled up some snow or leaves and hoped for the best. No, I also think, like, as much as I want to think that's how it happened, I think it's instead that Kratos didn't give a fuck how it happened and was like, overshot it.
You were correct.
Like,
Did you guys just miss the whole fact that the little kid was like, Are we gonna meet others? Will they be friendly and Kratos will just shut it down completely? No.
No.
Probably rob us.
That doesn't.
They will try.
It's like
They will
parenting
die.
101 to take after Kratos. Just be completely
Jesus,
110%
with that fucking
honest.
shaky
That's
cam out of nowhere.
beautiful.
Yeah, the... Oh.
Are we gonna meet others? Are they gonna be friendly? No.
They're gonna be
I'm
dead.
gonna kill them.
Stay around our entire woods.
Your dad's gonna be a murderer.
I mean-
Again.
There.
Several more times.
Did you cut those down?
She hand-marked the tree she was used for her pyre.
Why'd you do that?
Bitch went fucking crazy. What do you want me to say? Like,
Your mom was a
Come.
witch.
No looking back now.
I would love for that to be the answer. Like, why'd she do that? Your mom was fucking nuts, kid.
Yeah. She got with me. What do you want?
Have you seen me?
The first time we had sex, she knew she was gonna die. Like,
The first time we had sex and I didn't kill her instantly, I knew she was the one.
I do not know.
Okay, okay.
speaking of, you guys ever read Man of Steel, Woman of Kleenex?
No.
It's hilarious. This is like, seriously, if anybody listening that wants to have an interesting read, there was a video on YouTube that did the entire essay, but unfortunately it's been taken down for reasons I don't understand. It's the entire essay written about why Superman and Lois Lane can never actually have sex. And it goes into great scientific detail of why it's physiologically impossible. And it's fucking hysterical. Like, I mean,
I understand how the threat indicator works. Thanks, Doc.
it's all presented in a comic. It's obviously all presented in a comedic way, so it's not like graphic or anything, but
Right.
it's very funny. So, yeah, if you ever get bored and want to read a paragraph of just hilarity, do that. It's absolutely worth it.
Fuck him up!
Hide from me.
You think tree stump will save you? It won't.
Wrong again.
I like how you don't even need to use the axe half the time.
I mean, not on this difficulty. Not right now.
Step on Groot's face. I wish you would quit, like, shouting the same thing every time you fire an arrow.
Well, I think that's what gives it, like, the magical properties.
Oh. I didn't realize his arrows were magical yet.
Yeah.
I guess. That makes sense.
He's the son of Kratos.
No, I knew he had some sort of power, I just didn't figure out what it was yet.
And you see what his mom did to the forest.
Yeah, when you're son of a god and a witch, he's like...
Bye.
Get fucked.
It's nice of you to fire cute little fireballs at
You
me.
done?
How was that? Did I help?
If you want to help, distract them. Whoever is
Distract
not
them.
focused should be yours, but only when safe to do so.
I can do that. Look there.
Boy, over here.
Don't even bother. He doesn't have a name anymore. It's just a boy.
Read this. I'm illiterate.
You can read the writing.
Some. Just the
You
language.
can read a different language?
The girls would
No
know.
shit.
Sometimes I can feel my way through stuff I shouldn't know.
I already got the stuff over here.
No, I don't
See,
know.
I'm gonna-
No, I don't know. I ran away from you mid-conversation. Dad told me to read this sign and then went out for cigarettes and never came back.
The problem is he keeps coming back, and it's scary every time.
He always comes back angrier each time. I don't understand.
What are you?
Dead.
I love the fact that no matter what kind of demon-looking fucking thing it is, the answer is kick in the face. I mean, I can't argue with results.
I was gonna say, like, this game
Anything else?
inspires overconfidence.
Get the chest.
There is, like, very little
Chesty.
technique to what Kratos does.
No, it's just being
Like, it would be...
ungodly powerful.
It would technically be a single leg takedown and curb stomp, but it was like sloppy, I'm taking this leg home with me if you don't fall, and then I'm stepping on your face until there is no face. So Again, not arguing with results, and I wouldn't fuck with a guy that looked like that, but...
Yeah, I'll give him a cool one.
Yeah. She just looks so angry. Like, fuck you.
What do you mean, recall?
Whoa! How'd you do that?
No idea.
Whoa, how'd you do that? Magic.
Do you ever think that Kratos just, like, fakes his way through some shit, but is too fucking proud to let anyone know it? Like,
It's just like, I have no clue how I did that.
how'd you do that magic thing? I'm God.
Exactly.
Seriously, what the fuck was
I'm
that?
Kratos. Fucking dumbass.
Remember how you were just saying this game inspires overconfidence? Atreus got it.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Stay calm.
Kratos, grab the rope, dude. That part,
Ah, brother.
that part is at least
No,
somewhat
the
safe.
king.
At least safer than the... Well, why I said to grab the rope.
Howdy.
That wasn't so bad.
Slow down.
Also, look around you.
Cost us.
Sorry. More Draugr. But these aren't moving.
Atreus, stop it.
I mean,
I
Go
just said...
poke one.
I just said slow down, and you're gonna go up and touch...
Boy.
not dead, not dead.
I'm dead, not dead.
I am so glad you know when to be fearful when it's way too fucking late to be anything else.
Kick him off the edge.
Take that, Draugr.
Oh, he was dead before he hit the ground, but he did it.
It's so hard, they do backflips. Enthusiastically, too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not even like a lazy backflip. They're fucking going for it. Like,
They're selling the shit out of it.
Selling.
Yeah, I really want to be able to sell like that, but I can't do 3 flips in the air.
After being hit with an axe.
Yeah, it's kind of you call it a character flaw. What do you know? I'm just saying, I'm not saying that it's necessarily a flaw, but I do definitely know the limits of my athleticism.
That.
You can always learn to be better.
Right, of course. I just gotta train with Ricochet.
Alright, I'm gonna start throwing axes at you when you're not expecting it.
Just
Even he'd be like, wait, what?
do like the Pink Panther thing, where it's just like, oh, I hired this guy to literally attack
Oh,
me.
yeah.
I hired this guy to literally attack me when I'm not paying attention. There's random points throughout the day. And so I can learn how to defend myself better. Oh, okay. Like, you're a psychopath, but cool.
you're a psychopath. Neat.
The giants used to gather here.
I firmly believe that that's...
words.
Yeah, I firmly believe that that's going to help you, but in the meantime, hope you don't die. Have fun.
Something's breaking through the wall. Up there.
Up where?
What? Yeah, genuinely.
You suck at pointing.
Follow the kid.
Oh, found the wall.
Through the wall.
Oh. You know what it is? Surprise!
It's a dude with a bigger axe than you.
But weaker.
Kratos also doesn't give a shit about the size of the weapon, because Kratos is Kratos.
Yeah.
No fucks given. There we go.
Well, I don't know what that was, but it was cool
That
as
was
shit.
his rage.
Kratos is just boxing fucking demons right now. Got a giant axe on his back, and he's like, no, these'll do.
I need nothing.
Can you imagine? Okay, so there's a theory that I'm actually a big fan of. It's really interesting to think about.
You hear that?
There's a theory behind like boxing and MMA that it's actually more barbaric because they put gloves on. Like if you were to take the gloves off, you can only hit somebody in the face so many times before you break your hands.
Oh.
But like if you put the gloves on, that goes away completely. And you
Right.
can beat the hell out of somebody's face until their face is still not a face anymore. So it's like I'm really curious the kind of damage that Kratos could do if he had boxing gloves. But then again, I don't think he'd be the type to worry about broken knuckles.
No.
Right.
So,
He
you
just regenerate, like...
well, he just punched through boulders, so he's not worried about your face. But
Missed.
no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
There's no missing in God of War.
Oh, I hate these fuckers.
Fuck these.
What is going on?
They're annoyance.
Atreus has got it.
Well, because, like... One of the most annoying ways to get these guys to stay like this is Atreus has to shoot him with a fucking arrow. And then you have to fuck him up.
That thing just appears out of a cloud, looks menacing as shit, and catches an arrow to the chin.
Shut up.
By a child.
Just pops up like that.
That's not scared of the dark. He's like, fuck this shit.
Just utterly. Either that or he's horrified of the dark because he knows what's in it.
But he's more scared of what's gonna happen if he doesn't shoot that arrow and Dad loses.
He wakes up in the middle of the night screaming, and Kratos is like, "This again? I promise you, we killed him out there." But, think any of them are stupid enough to come into my home? Love the fact that Atreus is like, "You've had to kill people before, haven't you? Bitch, what have you seen me do this entire time that we've been out and about?
Literally, that's all I do.
I've killed everything we've come into contact with
I know nothing more.
since you were born."
So that's how you get down here.
The ladder?
That's one way. I mean, I just kind of fell. Oh, what? Hang on.
Yeah, we're good.
Are we?
No, do what you're doing.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys.
I'm the only one. I'm the only professional here. There's after like 6 or 7 hours, I don't remember what it is. My stupid TV shuts off because it doesn't count PlayStation as an actual input for whatever dumb reason. So there's always a message that comes up on the screen that's way more menacing than it actually is. Because it takes like 20 minutes for it to shut off after it tells you I'm about to shut off. So as long as you press any button on the remote, it goes away. So that's the freak out you all just heard.
Yeah. I love the fact that you're like, I'm the only professional one here because I kept my calm about something that was very obviously a nuisance to your viewing pleasure. Sorry, guys.
Well, no, they don't see it.
Oh, really?
No,
Oh, I thought they
it's
saw
on the
it.
TV itself.
I thought this was just... Never mind.
Well,
I thought this was recording what was on the TV verbatim because that's everything
No,
that I've seen on the fucking channel.
Oh no, it records the directly out of the PlayStation.
Okay, that's way cooler and also
Yeah.
way more convenient.
Yes.
Sorry about the
That's
freak
why
out that
our
you guys saw
headphones-
absolutely nothing of.
That's why our headphones don't interfere with the audio capture because it happens after the fact.
Well, that's also great. Literally everything you're telling me is great news that I didn't know. I'm the only professional here, aka I'm the only one who understands how this equipment works because I bought it and it's all mine. Like,
You right?
if I had a better knowledge, I wouldn't even begin to panic. But then again, I guess that's true about a lot of things.
that's just life, actually. Like, if you had knowledge, like, right off the fucking bat about anything in life,
Man, if I wasn't so dumb, I'd be smart.
That's basically what it is, man. If high school prepared me for doing adult shit instead of the periodic table, then I'd be alright.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the periodic table is kind of important, but
It's cool.
fucking, I can't even think
like,
of
it
anything.
teaches you not to mix your cleaning supplies together. Like,
What?
It does.
you're not supposed to mix certain cleaning supplies.
Oh,
or
okay,
you-
yeah, I get it, I
That
get
would be bleach.
you. Making a
and
bomb.
Lysol.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, don't tell people how to do that because we will get actually banned on YouTube.
That's the whole reason.
Mustard gas.
That's the whole reason that I
That's
possess
even worse!
That is even worse.
That's the whole reason that I possess the Anarchist Cookbook. I don't want to make a bomb. I have made bomb. No, I'm kidding. I don't have
More
that
lore, more
entire
lore,
bit.
more lore.
That entire bit was a joke, by the way. I
Lore.
don't have that, nor have I ever done it.
I don't think it's actually illegal to own that because
It's
they
not.
sell it in bookstores, don't they?
I don't know if they sell it in bookstores. I think it was more like a thing that circulated. Well, excuse me, I don't know. I can't speak about whether or not it was actually written in text.
So we come
But
across my favorite character.
When I was a kid and hearing about it, it was a file that was just passed around, you know,
Yeah.
in certain circles or whatever, on computers and shit, because that was the age that we lived in. So
Right.
it could very well be a book, as far as I know, but I'm unaware of that.
Puzzle.
I
Puzzle
did,
time.
because of my, as you said, ninja samurai kink, I did, as a kid, have an entire manual on how to make various smoke bombs and flashbangs and things of that nature, which were really fucking cool, but
Where
genuinely...
is it? Don't we have to, like, walk out somewhere?
genuinely
Yeah.
terrifying because I made a flashbang in my backyard and legitimately blinded myself for 20 minutes because I looked right at it.
Dumbass.
Well, no, I lit the wick and was like, all right, this is all well and good, and then it just didn't go off for a period of time that was a little unusual. So when I poked my head out above my little shelter and looked, that was the exact moment it went off, and blinded I was.
You will stay out of the way.
You're the reason they tell you don't look down the barrel of a gun to see if it's loaded.
No, I didn't. I'm not that stupid, but I did. Like, it was like, man, this is taking a long time, and I didn't put a fucking long fuse on it. So I looked up and it was like, ah!
There it is!
Dumbass.
What do you know it works?
Another apple.
It does work, and I actually remember how to make that one too. I think I remember it so well because I know it works.
Yeah, you got burned into your retinas.
Yeah. It's the last thing I thought I'd ever see. I was seriously just sitting there for a minute like, am I the Daredevil?
Oh my god. That'd be a great story to tell. Oh, how, you know.
Great.
How'd you become blind?
I don't think I'd ever
I'm
talk
an idiot.
If I actually was blind and I didn't recover my sight very slowly after 20, 30 minutes, I promise you I would never talk about that ever again.
Yeah.
They would just be, have you always been blind? Yes. Because I was born
Nope,
this
I
way.
lost my vision saving babies from a burning building.
I was born this way. I refuse to accept anything else. Do not polygraph me.
I refuse. Oh, hi.
Atreus, do your thing. So Dad can fuck her up.
Make it so I can box this demon.
Dead.
I think it was dead long before you Hulk low-keyed it into the ground. Just use that demon as a battering ram.
Yes.
It's 1 1/2.
I heard you
Two.
talking shit.
I feel like that would be the most horrifying thing in the world. To be on the ground recovering, look up, see Kratos rip one of your friends in half from the shoulder/neck, and then him sprint directly at you. Like,
Just to be in the same vicinity as Kratos is just like, oh, come on.
Life really fucking hates me today.
I'm the baddest guy in this fucking room. Kratos walks in. I'm leaving the room.
I'm the least bad guy in this room.
Let me explain to you what the hell this room actually is. It's wherever he's not standing. Doesn't even do anything. He just walks in and you look at him like, I didn't say shit. I swear to God, I wasn't talking. I swear to gods. Sorry, forgot there was more than one. I swear to you, actually.
I swear to all the ones you killed. They're all bastards.
I swear to all the ones you haven't killed yet. Yet being the operative word. I know you're gonna. I just want to make sure that my word is...
It's finna happen.
My word is good. I swear to you, Ghost of Sparta. And I hope that you...
Please don't kill me.
I hope you accept my praise and thoughts and prayers. Do you accept prayers?
Yeah, didn't
Can I
they
buy
say
you a
that they
beer?
were going to make 2 more in the Norse series for God of War? No?
Okay. Ha! Humans! Ha! Fall on your own sword. It'll be better for you.
Jesus. Yeah, at this point it's literally like, you guys are willing to die with glory, aren't you?
Behind me.
Meat. Wait, us?
To keep them alive, strip off their meat.
You know what? Good plan.
Is mine alone.
Let me do you one better. Death! Dead.
Have to keep them alive. Strip off their
Dead.
meat a little bit at a time. Kratos is going, try it.
Right. He's just like, sure, buddy. Whatever you say.
The
Yeah,
last
fun.
one alive just witnessed you whip a fucking axe at some dude and then recall it to yourself magically.
Buddy, mages have no effect on Kratos.
I mean... Actually, I don't know what he... Was he... whipping fireballs, or are those arrows?
They're fireballs.
Neat.
No.
Dead.
Meat.
Oh, hi. What? Snap,
Oh, God. Well, you didn't need the help, did you?
snap that guy's neck faster.
You know what I don't understand about, and I guess I can't say that I don't understand because game mechanics and the depth of story and dramatic moment, obviously, all of that. But like, Kratos has got this guy pinned to the ground with his hand on his neck.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just go?
Yeah,
Like,
just literally
so-
flatten his hand,
Yeah.
which means going through his throat.
Yeah, like, I know you guys couldn't see that, but all I did was hold my hand against the bed and then flatten it flat against the, well, in this case, the bed. But in that case, it would have been the ground. Got you by the throat and crushed windpipe, moving on.
That's what I was saying.
Like-
Just deal with him faster,
Right.
which literally means just throwing him. Any direction will do.
Or
But yes, very, very
close-
touching moment.
close your fucking hand. Like,
Just trying to teach Atreus like how to like not be affected by killing somebody,
Yeah.
and then he just murders the guy in front of him.
listen, sometimes it's necessary. Like this! Like,
Let me teach you how.
Fine example,
I will handle
right in
this.
front of us.
oh look! Lesson time. Again, another moment of utter...
Okay, so I was pressing square,
Oh.
hoping he would help me out because his arrows make the executions easier to happen.
Oh, okay.
But he's literally not helping me right now. I don't know. I don't know
Well,
why.
he's still recovering
told
from
him not
murdering
to.
a man.
Kratos was like,
I mean,
this
that's
is my fight.
Oh, yeah, you did.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
that's true.
That's fair.
He listens to Kratos.
For once,
Yeah, for once,
Because what happens when you don't?
that.
you die.
I mean, he stayed under the thing
Yeah.
when he was told to.
Hey, Atreus, do you feel better now because the people you murdered came back to life?
Yourself.
You shouldn't, because I had to kill him again.
Escape.
That chain.
I'm gonna throw this boy.
Gotta go to the other side.
Do I?
Yeah, you gotta toss him up there, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Go drop the chain.
Okay.
Now!
I love how tentative he is. Go drop the chain. Okay. Please don't throw me too hard again. There's cement right over my head. Like, there's an obelisk directly over me. Please don't throw me into it.
Don't piss me off.
Dad, listen, I know I got sensitive there for a minute, but like,
Don't murder me.
that would suck. Can you just not?
Hurry the fuck up.
The chain.
Chain. Right.
You're really not feeling it, are you, bud?
You are in your head, boy. Let it go.
In your head was an expression back
Yeah.
then?
I mean, back when? Like, this doesn't exist.
That's true, I guess.
And we will go home, boy.
I treat it, it's weird, because, like, I treat it as one of those things that, like,
So close.
had to have happened in the past because nobody
No, I
believes in-
totally get what you're saying. I'm
No,
just
no,
giving
but-
shit.
But yeah, it's because nobody believes in Norse mythology anymore, but like, I mean, I know there are people that do, especially now, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they've been disproven, because you can't disprove a god, but it's the same thing as saying, like, that which...
I missed something.
I think I did too, because I completely disagree with your statement.
About disproving a god?
You can't prove a god.
Yeah, because of that, you can't disprove a god either. It's like, the
Okay.
the test of a good argument is that it's falsifiable. If an argument is unfalsifiable, then that just proves that it's not a good argument. You know what I mean?
To be effective in combat, a warrior.
I'm trying to think of an example, and I really can't.
The road ahead is long.
It's like when the churches used to teach against evolution, like it was absolutely not a thing.
Right.
And then the second that evolution was basically proven, like it's only a theory because we can't reproduce the effect. It's undeniable that it happened. But as soon as that became like modernly, like commonly known, the churches were like, oh, well, that just proves that God was even more clever than we thought. Like that's not.
Yeah,
That's not-
I know what you mean now.
Yeah, it's like that's not disproving it, but it's also not proving it in the slightest way. You know, so.
The ability to be able to twist that shit to your liking.
Well, I mean, you have to if you're running a racket. Anyway, but
Did we come from? Yeah, we were down there.
yeah, but that's why I was treating it like it was something from the past, because it's like people just don't believe in this stuff anymore. Not that it's been disproven, but we've
Right.
kind of not evolved, but we've created more commonly accepted religions and gods, I guess.
See, my take on it is that it's just a whole bunch of people that do these, like, awesome, like, things, and then the stories, just as they get passed along, get, like, more extra.
Yeah,
And they just turn into gods because, like, That's just how the stories
Fuck
were
your
made
bird.
out as.
Gee, why did that have to
Oh,
happen?
because
It's a collectible.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, yeah, and I believe that 100%.
'Cause, like-
I'm with you because I
Damn it! Wasn't I just there, motherfucker?
yeah, you were just over there. What did you need over there?
Well, yeah, there's a way to go up.
Oh.
I didn't jump up that.
Because, like, one of the biggest claims to that is that Jesus was a real person.
Yeah.
They found proof of that.
Mhm.
He was a real person. More than likely, in my opinion, is that...
We're also not. Oh wait, we came from here.
Okay.
Anybody listening out there that's like angrily typing a comment, I'm definitely not telling anybody to believe
No.
anything
No,
or
no,
don't
we're-
believe anything.
Yeah, no, we
You do you. That's the great thing about one of the only great things about America. Believe whatever you want. Don't
Yeah.
let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah, we won't kill you for believing in a certain god or not.
But, like, Jesus was a great guy, and he probably did a lot of good things, and was a great, honest guy. But the stories just got too much.
Yeah.
What is that
All right,
animal?
shut up. We're meeting Brock.
Oh my god.
What? Why are you blue?
Why
It's-
not?
it's-
Abadi Abadai.
It's Will Smith from the fucking Aladdin remake.
Hey, that was actually pretty good.
It was.
It was pretty decent.
I was very, very pleased. By the way, that's a live-action Disney plug, which I promise you will not happen often.
Throw your axe at
But-
those
No.
trees on the other
No,
side
it
of the
won't.
bridge.
I mean, everybody knows what it is at this point. There's
No, I know. I'm just saying. It was actually anybody that's on the fence about seeing
Throw
it
my
because
axe
it's
at which
live action.
trees?
In front
Definitely
of you.
watch it.
In front of
Good.
you.
those.
Trust me.
No. In between the pillars. So walk
The ones
forward.
with the white frost.
Walk forward, not backwards.
Where? How do you want me to walk forward?
Just throw it over the horse's head.
Go fuck yourself.
Right there.
You can
Now
walk
bring
around
him back.
it, dude.
Right there on the side of the bridge. So.
Oh.
That was pretty
Beautiful.
cool.
You were right.
But no, I get what you're saying completely. Like about stories being exaggerated. There's a again because I've been researching certain periods in Japanese history lately. There was a legendary ninja Hattori Hanzo who was believed to have supernatural powers because of the tricks that he was able to pull. He actually earned the nickname Oni Hanzo, which means the demon Hanzo. Yeah, so it's literally like some people that are skilled in ways that other people can't comprehend at the time just the stories wind up becoming, word of mouth and just bigger and bigger and bigger, and it winds up becoming like, oh yeah, this dude figured out a way to set up planks across a lake to run across water. To this dude ran on water,
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's fact checking wasn't a thing until, I mean, not until the internet, but the internet made it like,
Easier.
yeah, I think this dude ran on water. That's bullshit, and here's 7 articles on why.
Right, yeah, and especially at the time, too, with specifically the ninja, I mean, there are obviously other examples throughout history, but they specifically fed people lies about their abilities to make them more terrified about what they could do. And,
Yeah.
it just helped them in battle if you already mentally had yourself beaten by the time you saw one.
It's like they used to think that Vikings were like unkillable.
Mm-hmm.
And because of berserkers, they'd use the adrenaline from a fight and like opioids and shit to fight more aggressively and just freak people out. And then
Well, and their belief system also absolutely helped with that because it was the most, and this is very similar with the samurai belief system, is that but I'm going to speak on Vikings specifically. The most honorable death was to die in battle and
Yeah.
get sent to Valhalla. So like, whereas most people are in battle like, I really hope I don't die. Vikings are like, fuck it, kill me, and like just charging in with reckless abandon and doing as much damage as they can before they inevitably succumb to their wounds. So.
I wonder if it was just opioids, because like in my family, my dad's descended from Vikings, and when he gets hit in the nose, he turns terrifying, and he's had to have like 8 full-grown men hold him down and pin him down to prevent him from killing
They're
the
both
person
worse.
he wanted to murder.
yeah, and
So going berserk is a thing people can actually do if they got the personality for it.
Yeah.
right, and it's more of like a genetic thing for the Vikings. Is like if you were born from a berserker, more than likely you're going to become a berserker. Like,
Yeah, they just class people based on what they like,
also
what their
about
reactions
the size you are.
Yeah.
Too makes it very much a thing. Like,
Well, and this everybody has without. I hate this fucking word, but everybody has their triggers, I guess. So it's like, you know, with like you were talking about with your grandpa, dad. You were talking about with your dad. If he got hit in the nose, that was his fucking thing. I know some people where it's just like facial area in general.
yeah.
I knew one guy who legitimately had like one of his pressure points in his like armpit or something was insanely sensitive, and he caught an uppercut in a fight one time super wrong and just snapped. And
Yeah,
like, I
with
mean,
me, it's like if I feel any sort of pain, I'll start snapping. But like if I get hit in a certain area of my spine, I'll lose all fucking control.
Yeah, I'm pretty sensitive about the back of my head now, but that's just because
You hit that quite a bit.
that's just because I got a
Yeah.
I do, but
Kill 'em.
it's different when I'm in control of it. Like if it's something
Right.
where like it's the massive scar that you guys can see. For those of you that don't know, I have a scar on the back of my head from a stunt that I pulled a long time ago. I think I was about 17, 18 at the time. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I busted the back of my head open by basically slamming it into pavement at the end result of failing said stunt. Went to the doctor, got like 13 staples back there. Now that scar is completely numb. You can touch it, and I don't know that I feel the pressure of your finger on the back of my head, but I can't. There's no sensation of touch like there is with normal skin. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, you're describing it pretty good,
But
I think.
yeah. So it's like you can touch it or stab it or whatever, and there's no pain. I just know that you're doing something to it. Having said that, now getting hit in the back of the head, it's
Defensive.
yeah, immediately. It's like my body just goes into fucking defense mode, and it's not necessarily a blackout because I can definitely still see what I'm doing, but it's like immediate rage, and it takes me a minute to recognize whether it's a legitimate threat or like, this just happened,
Right.
you know.
Wait,
So.
we're back here again.
So yeah, do that at your own risk. But it's kind of funny because, you know, doing the wrestling and everything that I
you
do.
opened a shortcut.
Yeah, we don't need anymore.
Yeah, absolutely not, I don't think.
But it's kind of funny now because, like you mentioned, doing the wrestling and everything I do, I get hit everywhere all the time. So
The thing is being put in pain while you're in control, like you know
Move, boy.
what you're doing versus not being in control is a big factor too. So
Yeah.
like if you're in control of it, of course you're already ready for the pain to happen, and
Yep.
then you can then prepare yourself for how you're gonna react afterwards. But if it's just like out of nowhere somebody comes out with a fucking frying pan and smacks you in the face with it, of course you're gonna get fucking pissed.
yeah, well, and that's part of it too. Is like, you know, as I mentioned with the wrestling stuff, it's one of those things where I already know that I'm in the ring in a combative fashion, even if it's not combative and it's cooperative, you know, or choreographed or however you want to put it. I'm aware of what's going on, so if I take a back bump, I choose to take a back bump, and if I just so happen to smack my head, then I know what I did. So, you know, there's a different placement for that kind of
Do
thing.
the upgrades.
I already did the upgrades.
Oh, did you?
Yes, while you guys were talking.
Yeah, I was watching you.
Yeah, so
Well-
I've just been waiting for you guys, like, your story to come to an end, because I think this is a pretty good stopping point
Yeah.
for
Oh,
us.
okay. Yeah, I was
It
just
is a
watching you
perfect
brutalize
stopping
that guy with the axe. As soon as you upgraded it, you threw it and it spun in the air over
Yeah.
his torso. Just
Yeah,
fucking
that's
awesome.
one of my favorite. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah,
That's so
it's one
cool.
of my favorite fucking moves.
Genuinely,
It
that's
works so well too.
one of the coolest things I think I've seen so far, especially in this game.
The
I love it.
upgrades that you can get for this axe are just amazing.
Yeah, and the combos and stuff later.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Which we will get more into next time.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us.
course.
And spiel time.
Spiel time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching this episode of Crosshairs Turn Red. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below anything that you would like to see us do in the future. And don't forget about our 100 subscriber giveaway, details of which are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time, and we'll see you soon.
Bye!
Bye, everybody.